How's it going, guys? Con here from Trail Throws Off-Road, and in today's video we are going to be installing a new Teraflex steering stabilizer and a steering stabilizer relocation bracket onto our JK. If you watched our latest video about our wheeling trip to the Black Hills of South Dakota for Jeep Jamboree, you saw that we absolutely destroyed our old rough country steering stabilizer. This thing just got beat up. We broke it before we even got on the actual trail that we were running. So if you want to see that, we'll link that video in the description below. Definitely go check it out. It's a really cool trail, and we had a great time wheeling out there. But it's time to replace this steering stabilizer because obviously this is not going to work. So we're going with the Teraflex steering stabilizer. Now this is the Teraflex steering stabilizer for the JK. It's the 9550VS steering stabilizer. It's super affordable, and it's going to be a big upgrade over the rough country one that we did have. When you order this stabilizer, they also do send you with a bag of bolts to install it. And then for the steering stabilizer relocation bracket, we decided to get the Teraflex relocation bracket just to go with the stabilizer. What this kit is going to do is it is just going to move the steering stabilizer above the tie rod instead of behind the tie rod. The reason why we destroyed our rough country steering stabilizer is because when you first put a new steering stabilizer on, or even the stock stabilizer on a JK, it sits behind the tie rod. So if you hit a rock, you're going to destroy the stabilizer. There's no way around it. So this is going to put the stabilizer on top of the tie rod. So if we hit a rock, it's just going to hit the tie rod first, and it's not going to hit the stabilizer. So let's get into the install of this new stabilizer and also the stabilizer relocation bracket. So the first thing that it says to do is to jack the axle up and then put jack stands underneath the axle. And that just makes it a little easier to get the bolts for the relocation bracket on when there's no weight on the tires. So we already went ahead and did that. Let's move on to the next step. We're going to start by removing all the old brackets to start installing the new bracket. So we got the stock steering stabilizer bracket removed. And now we got to remove the axle side track bar bolt, which is right up there, and then put the new one that's included in. So we got the new bolt installed right up there, and that's where the new steering stabilizer is going to mount. Before, it was mounted on this bracket right up there, and that's a lot lower than all the way up there. So that's going to be nice and out of the way. So for the next step, we're going to need the new Teraflex stabilizer, and we're going to get that installed right now. So we have the mount loosely fitted in place. We measured from both ball joints, and it is equal. So now we just got to put a bolt through the stabilizer and then into the bracket. So all the bolts are loosely fitted in place, and the steering stabilizer is where it should be. So now all we have to do is tighten them all down. the last instructions in the instruction manual say to have someone else slowly turn the steering wheel to make sure it clears all the components. Then you can tighten all the bolts for the clamp down and then also set the set screws. Okay, now back. Okay, now back straight. Okay. Alright guys, so that's it for the install. It looks really good up there, and that's definitely not going to get hit by a rock or anything. If we do end up coming down on the tie rod, it'll be nice and out of the way and it won't get damaged. As for the install, it went together very easily. It only took us about an hour to get everything all bolted up, and it looks really good. The instructions are very detailed, so that contributes to the fast install. Yeah, really no complaints there. We can't wait to get it out on the trail and test it out. But we hope that you guys enjoyed this install video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do a lot of install videos like this. We also do a lot of wheeling videos. If you're interested in that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.